What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach Black, your internet, relationship, and breakup coach. Today's topic, 2 scientific reasons why your ex prefers to chase you after a breakup. Now, as difficult as that might be to believe, or as impossible as that may sound, I want to promise you that there is scientific research to back this, and I'm actually going to drop that in the first link in the description. It's a very fascinating video that I watched, and I think it'll be very helpful for you if you can see this, because what's interesting about the human mind and how it works, a lot of people, or a lot of us, think that we make conscious, coherent decisions, when a lot of the times the decisions that we make are automatic. They're going on a subconscious level. And that's going to be the research that I'm going to use to back some of these examples that I talk about. So be sure to pay attention and understand. I hope this video gives you the peace and some level of encouragement and certainty to help you do the right thing, so you don't freak out. You don't go sending your ex text messages when you shouldn't, when you should just be in no contact, waiting for them to come after you and pursue you. So the first thing that you must understand is the concept of priming. Okay, that's the first example. So all priming is, or how it was illustrated in this example, is that a researcher goes up to random people. Okay, in one hand of the researcher, they have a bag that contains different balls in the bag. All right, and the balls had numbers on it. Now, they strategically put the same number on the balls. It was 20, all right? They put 20 on the balls in this bag, and they had people pick one ball out of the bag. It showed 20. And then after they did that exercise, they showed the same people a bottle of wine and asked them how much did they think that the wine was worth. Most people tended to pick answers around the $20 mark. Why is this? Obviously, because before they asked them the question about the wine, they primed them. They kind of set their mind in a certain direction. And so when they were asked the value of the wine, they just associated the two things and said, hey, $20, $25, something in that range. Well, to confirm the study, what they did for the next set of people is that they raised the number on the balls to 80. Now they asked another group of people, okay, they picked a ball, 80. Now they asked them what they thought the bottle of wine was worth. Now, some people who really understood and knew about wine, didn't really affect them that much. But for the most part, most people, again, chose answers that were close to the $80 range because they were primed beforehand, okay? We tended to link the value of the two things, even though they had nothing to do with one another. Now, how does this play into your ex? See, what you have to understand is how you behave after a breakup conditions and primes your ex to associate your behaviors and patterns with your actual value in the dating marketplace. Okay, so being desperate, being needy, being insecure, chasing your ex, texting them, calling them all the time, automatically makes their mind believe that you are of lesser value. Even though that may not be the case, even though you might be an attractive person, you might have a lot of options, and maybe you're just fixated on your ex because you really care about them. Again, when you do these desperate behavior, your ex automatically assigns a low value to you. See, on some level, your ex understands that they're the ones that dumped you, they mistreated you, they caused you pain. And so if you're a person of high stature and high value, they know on a subconscious level, they must be the ones to come to you. Right? They understand that they must be the ones to fix things because they just treated you like as if you were insignificant and you don't matter. So if you have value, why in the world would you be the one to keep chasing them? Okay? So this is why, again, if you go no contact, if you distance yourself, you don't react to the stories they post, You focus on yourself. You're having an amazing time with your friends, your family. You're hanging out with awesome people, going on wonderful trips. Your ex will subconsciously assign high value to those behaviors. And by conjunction, they're going to assign high value to you. And so now all of a sudden you are a prize for your ex to chase. You're someone wonderful that they would be lucky to be with. And again, they're excited to go after you because they're going to reap the benefits of dating and being with an amazing person. So priming is very, very important. And you must do this. The behaviors that you do or that you exude must be high value if you want your ex to chase you. Number two, we're going to talk about what's called loss aversion. Again, the research backed this. People will do more to avoid a loss than they will do to gain something new. So a lot of people are usually afraid that, oh, my ex is going to meet someone new. They're going to fall in love. They're going to be happy without me. But the truth is, it's going to cause your ex far more pain to lose you than it will cause them pleasure to find someone new or find someone amazing. Okay, why is this? And let's explain the dynamics of a breakup. Because your ex is the one that dumped you, on some level, they still believe that they have you. I want you to spend 1 second right now to think about some of the clothes or items that you have in your home right now. You may have some t-shirts or jeans or shoes that you haven't even seen in your closet or you haven't worn for the last 1 or 2 years, but you're still holding on to those things. Why? Okay, if I told you, if someone tells you that, oh, all of your clothes or these clothes that you haven't worn in over 2 years were stolen, it will cause you some pain, even though you have not worn it in multiple years. Why? Because in your mind, you still own or you still have these items. So they're safe, even though you never need them, even though you never use them. Okay, because you still have them or you still have access to them, in your mind, they lose value until you actually get them stolen or someone takes them from you unexpectedly, and now it starts to cause you pain. This is the same thing that your ex goes through. Why? When they dumped you, they still have a false perception that they have you. They still believe deep down that you are still theirs for the taking. And if they wanted you back, all they had to do is send your text message. All they have to do is call you, and you will be right there back in a relationship with them. So again, understand, even though your ex broke up with you, they still do not feel the loss yet. Now, again, when you do high value behaviors, you stay away, you focus on yourself, you improve your life. Your ex will now start to come to terms with the possibility that their judgment or their false perception that you are going to be around forever is wrong, that they are actually losing you. And if they do not do something, they will lose you from their life permanently. Okay? The fear of loss, especially the fear of losing something that we already own or that we already have. And I know that you're not a property, but I'm telling you, there's a feeling that your ex has about you based on the behaviors that you've exhibited in the past. So they truly still feel like they have you. And until you go no contact permanently, you do not call or text them, you will never allow them to come to terms with the loss. You will never let them feel that sense of fear that, oh my goodness, I am losing something or someone special. I built a relationship with this person for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Okay, allow them to lose you, and that's what's going to bring them back. It's so important. So if you enjoyed this video and you have any thoughts or comments, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section below. I will try to respond to as many comments as I can. So I appreciate you for doing so. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, the quickest way to do so is to click the first link in description. No, the second link in description. And we can talk about your situation, or we can talk about your breakup. Be sure to like this video. Again, it really costs you nothing and it helps the channel out. So I appreciate you for doing so. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out about relationships and breakups. I truly do appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.